Hola, soy Juan Pablo Valenzuela, diseñador y artista del vidrio soplado, fundador y director del estudio de Glass Lab en Santiago de Chile, en Sudamérica. Estudio donde hemos desarrollado diferentes tipos de proyectos en diferentes tipos de industrias, como en la cristalería, en la iluminaria, pero en la que mejor nos ha ido ha sido, y el donde hemos obtenido el reconocimiento que tenemos, ha sido la industria de la moda, haciendo esculturas corporales, que es una mezcla entre joyería y vestuario. ¿Qué son las esculturas corporales? Como una de las que están ahí atrás. Son piezas sólidas de vidrio que representan la estética fluida del mismo. En mi año de universidad estuve experimentando la percepción del público a través del vidrio, porque mi misión en el estudio es poder visibilizar la cultura del oficio del vidrio tanto en Chile como en Latinoamérica. Y esto también conecta con las preguntas que te quiero hacer, Josefina, que son preguntas que yo sigo intentando responder y espero, más allá de una solución, a ver cuál es tu perspectiva de estas cosas, que creo que en nuestro país, específicamente al sur del mundo, tiene mucha relevancia. ¿Cómo logras desarrollar tu trabajo acá en Chile? Esta pregunta te la hago entendiendo que muchas veces aprendemos afuera a hacer o a crear, de maneras que aquí en nuestro territorio se nos hace imposible porque no contamos ni con las herramientas ni con la infraestructura. ¿De qué manera tú puedes traducir tus conocimientos o has traducido tus conocimientos de lo que hay afuera aquí, a las condiciones que nos pertenecen?
Thank you, Juan Pablo, for your question and congratulations on your work. It's beautiful to see what you have achieved in such a short period of time after graduating from undergrad. It's really amazing what you're doing. Well, your question is really relevant, and it's something that I have struggled, I guess. But then with the years, I realized that became part of our identity as South Americans. We are precarious in the way we work. We are not technological. We work with in connection to other things that make our identity. And that's what makes our work unique and different from the work that comes from other regions of the world. So I still work in a sense, traveling abroad and accessing different studios and technologies. And then I come back to the simplicity of the studio that I've shown you, which is, very, very basic. I have a small little kiln and basically that's it. And with that, I can do quality work that is, shown worldwide. And it's important to be proud and make that known, that sometimes you don't require all the many things to make quality work. In that sense, I believe that especially in the South Cone of South America, in El Cono Sur, all glass artists, we have realized how important it is to make community, to connect with other creators that are using basically the same materials. In Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, for example, there are kind of hubs of people that connect and share material resources to ideas. Sometimes we get together to import supplies instead of importing each one individually. There are WhatsApp groups where we share open calls for things to apply and so on. And these maybe small little things actually give the sense of community. For example, when my kiln is down, I can text all the people in the community and figure out where I can go and do my firings and so on. And things like that make you feel that you're not, even though you're far and there are very few people, you're not alone. In this sense, I want to highlight the work of a few people in the region. In Chile, for example, Valentina Garretón is the one who's leading the glass community. In Argentina, María Eugenia DIAZ de VIVAR from Objetos con Vidrio. She's the one that has opened the Spanish-speaking glass world to more audiences worldwide with her website. And also the work of ANDREA da Ponte, who is the teacher of teachers, who has traveled all throughout Argentina teaching different kiln techniques, and has open resource videos available online for people to learn. BEATRIZ AMORÍN from Uruguay also teaches at a university level and is building new generations of artists. I believe that although we're very few, for example, in Chile, we're less than professional artists, I want to say less than 10 people at a national level, our communities are quite strong.
Thanks for checking out this GEEX Shorts episode. This is just one of 10 chapters featuring the speaker's artwork, artistic practice, and direct conversations with the community. The full-length video, only publicly available for a limited time, can be found in the GEEX Talks subscriber archive, where you can also discover hours of content on even more contemporary glass artists and researchers. As a BIPOC and artist-led organization, GEEX redefines the culture of contemporary glass by canonizing artists and thinkers who have been historically marginalized in the field. If you'd like to support this effort, subscribe to GEEX and gain access to exclusive content. For more info, visit geeks.glass/support.